Hi friends, it's Nancy. Today we're going to do 2 prompts today, hopefully, and we are going to work on number 6, Advent, and number 7, Holiday Movie. Okay, so for Advent, you can obviously do whatever it means to you. And when I wrote Advent, I thought of the 4 Sundays of Advent in December. And I thought of the candles that I remember in church, the purple candles. And I thought, oh, yeah, I want to do that. So I am going to, my idea, and as soon as I find out where I put it, oh, yeah, I'm going to show you what I did here. I'm going to work on this page here in my journal. So let me just get some clips out here. So I thought of, I needed some purple. So these are Joey Cardmakers, his purple papers from his mashup from, I'm not sure what month it was, maybe a couple months ago, his purple mashup that's free on his Ko-fi site. So I thought, oh, I'll make the candles out of some of these here. And then so I cut 1-inch strips, and so 3 candles are purple, and then 1 is pink. So I thought, okay, I'm gonna cut 1-inch strips, and I know I want to make them in different like heights. And then I thought, well, then I need flame. Okay, so I came up with the idea. Now, you would not believe what came to my mind. Like, I thought I was just going to write hope, joy, peace, love on the candles. But if you have been with me for a while, you knew that I was a Stampin' Up gal. And I didn't I made some videos, but I did it for fun. So I'm no longer part of that, but I had these stamps from them, and they're pretty old, and you might even have them if you have them. I just thought they were beautiful. Well, look, I have hope, peace, and love. There's just no joy one, but I will attempt to write something like this, the word joy. I figured it's 3 letters. How bad can I mess it up? Well, yeah, I'll probably mess it up in front of you. So I thought it would be fun. This is why we don't sleep at night, right? Because this is when these ideas come. And I thought these would be perfect like this on the candles, because each candle does have a meaning. And I got 3 out of the 4. So I thought, well, I'm going to do that. So the only one I'd have to write is joy. And then I said, okay, well, then that's good. And then I thought, well, then I need a flame. So I wanted to get a little artsy. And I took a piece of my watercolor paper, and I got my Tim Holtz mica stain sprays out. So this one is flickering candle, and this one is mulled cider. So what I did was I wet the paper a little spritz of water. Then I sprayed some of the flickering candle, and then I gave it a couple sprays of the mulled cider and let that dry a little. And then I went over it one more time with the flickering candle. And I really like how it turned out. Can you see? Yeah, you can see the pretty shine on there. And I'm like, okay, that's my little piece of mixed media that I'm trying out for myself. So I thought, well, that's easy to cut a teardrop, right? I think most of us can probably cut a teardrop shape for like the flame. But here again, I found my stamp, an old Stampin' Up stamp, and it's petals to a flower that you put together. But I thought, oh, look at these. That could be a flame, that could be a flame, and that could be a flame. So I think, instead of cutting it freehand, I'm going to try this punch. See if it should punch through the watercolor paper. And if not, I'll cut them freehand. So that's my idea. So let's get going on that. Of course, you do, Advent, what it means to you, Advent, and I have right now, I'm using seedless preserves. I'm going to just ink these, but the first thing I want to do is, you know how a candle has that little it looks like a little divot at the top. I want to just cut like an ever so slight divot out, just a little scoop, and then I'm going to make them, you know, like that. You see that? I'm going to make them different heights, because that would make it more interesting than all of them the same height. So I'm doing the best I can here with that. I think it's going to look fine. So I cut 1-inch strips, and these are, I don't know, I just cut, let's see, these are 5-inch strips, 5 by 1. I thought that would be a good size to put in here. And so I was up thinking about this. That's what happens when you start thinking about, you know, ideas. So see, the first Sunday of Advent is purple. The second Sunday of Advent is purple. The third Sunday is pink. And then the fourth Sunday is purple. So I thought that would be so fun. So I do have my seedless preserves, and I thought I would ink them, just a little bit of ink around the edges to give them maybe a little more dimension, not too heavy, but, you know, just to give it something. So if you have, if you want to do this, then, you know, it's Joey Cardmakers mashup free Ko-fi pages on his, on his Ko-fi. You might even have them already, or any kind of purple digital or purple cardstock you could use. Anything. If you don't have any of that, you can just look through magazines for purple and make a collage of purple and pink, and then cut candles out of that. That would be super cool, I think. But yeah, sometimes, you know, it's an easy kind of design, but what can you do to make it a little more interesting, right? So, okay, there's our purples, and then I did take out, I'm gonna take this off here, and then I have to wipe my hand because then I have purple on. So I have my wipe here. Okay, and then I'm gonna get, what else do I have? I have pink flamingo here. Let's get some of that out for the pink. That might be a little bright, but I'll go lightly if I can, just to give it a little something on the side instead of plain. So, I guess I'll have to do the bottom again, because I will cut these in different heights. So I guess I'll just have to do the bottom once we figure out. Okay, so that's how that would look. Now, the next thing I need to do is stamp the words. So let me get that going. I've got my black ink here off to the side here. Okay, I'm gonna have the words going this way. So the first candle is hope. So I'm gonna get this inked up. And, you know, I wish I could write like this. I think it's such a pretty script. But I'm going to attempt to do joy. And however it turns out is going to be. So I'm going to go kind of in the middle, because the first candle is going to be tall. So let's see how this turns out. And how it turns out is how I'm going to do it. See? There we go. Hope. Okay. The next candle is peace. Peace, peace. So let's do that. I'm getting nervous to write in front of you. Okay, this one, I guess, you know what I should do is figure out the height, because, all right, that one I'm going to cut off about maybe a 1/4 inch off the bottom. I should do that before I stamp, because that will make a difference, right? And, okay, so that one's going to be shorter. Okay, like that. Okay, let's do peace. Okay, and I'm going to try to get that in here. Okay, that's not so bad. I have my little wipey sponge thing here. I'm putting the stamps on. Oh, I like that. Okay, so that's the 2. Now the pink one is next. That one I could make a little shorter because that's Joy. I'm going to cut maybe a 1/2 inch off of that candle and just hit it with the ink there. You probably can't notice the sponging, but that's okay. Okay, here we go. I've got a fine tip pen. Okay, my attempt to write this, I'm going to do it. Okay, that's not too bad. All right, I like it. I think that's fine, right? Oh, okay. That was a little painful, but I'm okay with it. And then this one I'm going to leave tall. I'm going to leave that one tall. And the last candle of Advent is love. And we sure do all need hope, peace, joy, and love, right? So I'm going to put that on here. But see, you don't need these stamps. You can just write it in your own handwriter. And I know everybody doesn't like their handwriting. I get that. I'm not fond of it either. But you know what? It's your journal. Just do it. Just enjoy the process and do it. It's for you. You're not selling it. You're not putting it on display. It's to bring you joy, right? So, okay, I love that. Okay, so now let's get to this. So I'm going to attempt to use this punch. Let's just see how it works. I'm going to try to not get that big piece in there. So let's just, there's not much, I'm going to get some of it, but. Whoa, that was fun. Oh, that's so cute. Look at that. Isn't that the perfect? See, now look at your punches. If you have punches, look at them, because see, this is a petal for flowers, yet it's going to be nice because they're all different sizes. And this little one here, I don't know. Can I use the little one, or I think it's fun to use them all different sizes like that. So I need one more, and maybe I'll use like love could be that one. Peace could be there. So then I could use, should I use another big one? Well, I'll do them both and we'll see which ones work. We'll see which ones work. If I can get this in here to punch. I'm trying to save some of this paper in case I want to use it for something else. But it's not a big deal because I don't know where that one went. It went flying on the floor. Let me see if oh yeah, I see it. Hold on. Okay, I got it. That's pretty funny. All right, so let's just audition this one more time. So on this flame, maybe I could use a tall one like that. And then on the second one here, the shorter one, I think I'll leave a space in there. That could be that one. And then joy. That could be that little one. And then this one could be a tall one. Does that look all right? Or do I use this one? No, I think I like the big one. Yeah, right? Joy, can I use the little one just to be different? Okay, we're going to go with that. So I think what I'm going to do is glue the candle, the flame part, to the back of this first, just so it's in there. But see, if you cut them, then you can make them any size you want. So I'm gluing that first to there. Okay, that's what I'm gonna do. And then once that'll be set on there, and then we can glue the candle right to the page. Just get those flames on first, right? That looks fine. And this one. All right. One of my friends asked if I had a hashtag for this, these prompts, and you know what? I never thought of doing that, because I usually, I'm not that savvy. I'm not that tech savvy and internet savvy, right? So, but I mean, if you have Instagram, I do. If you have Instagram, please tag me. Please tag me and let me see what you're doing with it. I met a lovely young woman from France that saw my prompts, and she's been doing it. I have to think of her name. I will post it in the description. Her Instagram. She's doing them in a sweet little book, and I love what she's doing. So, yeah, just tag me on Instagram, or if you make YouTubes, let me know, because I'd love to see them. Okay, let's start gluing. Let's just start gluing here. I'm just going to use my little glue here. I think is fine, since I have it out. I saw that Amy started her Frosty journal. Well, I will get to it. I mean, I have it started, the cover and all. I just, I'm trying to keep up with this, actually. So I will, when I can fit it in, maybe in the next few days, I can start that and show you. It's such a cute kit. I love snowmen. Yeah, so it's a cute little kit. So I will get to that. Sometimes there's not enough time in the day, right, for all that we want to do. So, but try not to get overwhelmed. I'm really trying, and so far I'm doing a good job, not getting overwhelmed on things. You've got to prioritize what comes first, and of course family comes first. And, when you have time to craft, that will flow, and you will enjoy the process, because if you force it and you're not enjoying it, then there's no point in doing it, right? Don't even do it. Got to slow down, because the time goes by very fast. Okay. I love how this looks. This is so fun. So fun. Simple, but I really like it. A little bit of mixed media going there, and stamping and drawing. Writing and pretty papers. I like it. It's meaningful to me, so got to do what's meaningful to you, right? Okay. Okay. All right. I like it. It looks pretty. So if you're going to make any kind of candles, that's a good tip to make it with the sprays. If you have them, get them out and use them. That's my my prompt number 6 for Advent. Yeah, I like it. Okay, then number 7 is holiday movie. Well, I have a lot of favorites, but my favorite go-to movie for to see, to make me laugh is Home Alone. I love Home Alone. So we're going to work on this page, this one here I'm going to work on. Let me remove this paper clip with the sleigh. And let me just put it on another page to move it. So we're going to work on this page here. I'm going to try to hold it down. Might use two of those. Hold this side down for me. So I did pre-cut some things, and I have some lettering onto the side here. And then I have one of my collage tags. I made a masterboard, and I made copies of the masterboard because I thought, I love it. You can cut up your masterboard. That's usually what we do. But if you make masterboards and you love them so much, put the masterboard and make a copy of it, and then cut up the copy, and then you can always make more copies of your masterboard and use them. So what I did, that's what I did. I copied it, I stitched around it, and then I sewed across some pom-pom trim for fun. Okay, so we're going to decorate that. And then on Pinterest, I went and looked for images from the movie. So of course this is Kevin's battle plan that he drew of how he was going to take care of those guys, those burglar guys. And so I thought that would make a cute pocket. I left a white edge around it, so I think I'm going to score around there and fold it so it's like a little pocket that can hold something. And then I have Kevin, and this is when he's all decked out in his gear to do battle with his battle plan. And then if you're familiar with the movie, he decided to go to the store by himself, and he bought a gallon of milk, some fabric softener, and eggs. And then right before he was ready to do battle, he ordered himself a cheese pizza all to himself. And I looked at the snarky comments that I have from Tim Holtz, and this one here, it says, "In my defense, I was left unsupervised." I thought, oh, this is perfect. So this is going to go on the tag, this stuff here. And then, so I thought, well, make the pocket, and I'm going to glue him to the outside of the pocket here. So I'm going to get my little scoreboard out here. And I left like a 1/4 inch around there. Just, I thought it'd be fine to, give it some, I could fold it over. So we'll see how that works. Otherwise, it might be a tight fit. So let me get that in there. Like that. I think I cut it wonky. That's probably why it's not working out there. Let me see if I can line that up. If not, yeah, I did cut it funny, didn't I? Okay, let me, well, it will work. It's gonna work. It will work just fine. Okay. So I don't need that. So what is your favorite Christmas movie? I like a lot of them. I love all the kid ones. The kids. I like Rudolph, the original Rudolph I think it was from the 50s, and Frosty the Snowman, and all of those. I love them all. But I love Christmas with the Cranks. That's always funny. What else? Oh, there's quite a few. Oh, Polar Express is really good. I like that one. And yeah, so what, let me know what some of your favorite movies are that you watch during the holiday season with your family or friends, or just by yourself. So let's see how this is going to work. I'm going to just trim some of this unevenness out here. There we go. And I thought it would be fun to make this pocket like this. I'll just kind of go across here. There we go. And then that's going to look good there. And then we're going to glue him on, standing in front of it like that. So I'm not going to glue that part here, and I'm not going to glue part of his head here. So let me get that going, and we'll put him on the pocket, and we'll glue the pocket on. Okay. Not gonna glue down there yet. I can always put some glue in there if I need to. Okay, let's see how this works. I'm gonna glue him on here like that. Okay. That looks good. And yep, I did good. Okay, so I'm going to glue the pocket on, and then we'll make the tag. And I cut out letters that say Home Alone, and I use my Tim Holtz alphabet to do that. So I'm going to glue that on about here, like that. Hold that down for a second. And I already cut the words Home Alone out. Hopefully I cut enough letters out. And I'm going to put that here, I think. I'm going to get the tag in first to make sure I don't cover up the letters. Okay. All right, put that to the side. Let's work on the tag here. All right, so we're just going to arrange these things that I just got off Pinterest here. I think I'll put the milk down here because it is white. I can put the downy there. I could put the eggs there, like that. Oh, and then I got to do the pizza. Let's see, and move that down like that to there. And then the eggs there. And I can even put the pizza there. And then where's my snarky comment? I thought I would put it like something like that. Okay, so I'm going to do that first. Get that comment on there. And then probably just cut off the edges. I'm going to put that there like that. And I'll cut that off. Okay, so let's get the eggs down. And then I can always, journal on the back of when I watch the movie, or my grandkids come over and we watch it together. What we did, if we had, sat down and had popcorn and hot chocolate and things, and it's kind of a fun tag. So yeah, if you, just look for images that will work for you, you'll find them. Wow, what did we do without Pinterest before? We just did like magazines and stuff, right? But boy, what we can do on Pinterest now, as long as you're not selling it, it works. If it's just for yourself. Remember, we don't want to get in trouble for anything. That. And then the cheese pizza from, I think it was called Little Nero's, the pizza, the boy that drove up and always hit the little lantern guy over in the front of the house. He always hit it and had to get out and stand it back up again if you... Oh, that's so fun. Okay, so let's cut off the edge of that. Oops, don't want to lose my letters. Everything's flying off my desk today, huh? Okay, cute. I like it. All right, so let's put it in here, and I'm going to get the letters on. Seeing it, that pocket made a nice room for, let me just use my bone folder and open that up a little bit there. Yep, okay. That looks perfect. There we go. Oh, I guess the tag is tall, so it's gonna cover up. But then when you take the tag out, you'll see it. Okay, that's fine. So let's start building my words here. I'll just put it across the top there. Now, if I was smart, I would have cut these out, put adhesive backed paper on here, but that's okay. I always think of it after the fact, not before, so, oh well, that's okay. These aren't too bad to glue on. Might have to stick my head in there to make sure I'm lining them up good. That'll be fun. I think it'll look good. Okay. So far I think we're doing all right. We're staying ahead of the game so far, right? But you know, as the holiday gets closer, it's going to get a little hairy, so I'm going to try my best to get the videos out ahead of time so you have your ideas. Or, you know, I know some of you are working ahead as well, so just go with it. Just do it. Do it when you have the time. There's nothing that says you have to do one a day, you know. You can get them all done in a day or two, or if you have like a weekend that you're going to just craft, you know, by yourself, get it done. Just have at it, put Christmas carols on, and just get it done. And then, you know, look at it. Don't put it away. Just share it with family and friends around the holidays when they come over or whenever, and have them look at it and say, yeah, look at this, you know. Why not, right? Share it with others. They'll get joy from it too. I have a bunch of my Christmas journals out that I've made in the past years, and I keep them in a bin, but I have the bin out, and then I like to sit and look at them. Like sometimes in the evening when I'm relaxing, I get them out and look at them, and it just brings you so much joy, you know. It really does. And then my family looks at them, and they're, you know, some have the pictures in them, and they're like, oh my gosh, I remember that. And it's good memories too. Good memories. And, you know, you could see your growth on when you started journaling and how your style changes as each year goes, and what caught your eye, what kind of style caught your eye back then compared to recent. You know, it's just really, really nice to look at. Okay, so there's Home Alone. I love how that looks against the black with Kevin in his red sweater. That is so fun. I'm going to put that tag in there. I love this. Okay, so we did number 6, Advent. Where are my candles? Oh, there's my candles. I love them. Pretty, with each meaning on them. Hope for the first Sunday, peace second, joy for the third, and love. Love this at all. And this pretty background paper is really nice too. I think this is Amy's paper, I think. One of Amy's kits. And then here's my favorite holiday movie, Home Alone. Kevin and this cute tag. I love that. So, okay, friends, that's it for today. I'll see you in the next video. Happy crafting. Have a great day. Bye.